Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's KRONIIK OG here. So today I've got another skill build video for you. I run this build a lot in legendary missions. I find it's good to run, especially if you're just matchmaking with a group, because this build buffs everyone in your group. So if someone's builds underperform or not mid-maxed, this build right here will buff everybody, so everyone's pretty much on a max par build, so you can push through that legendary mission. And as you've seen in the intro, we easy clapped that legendary mission and the boss part without a healer. But anyway, I'll get straight into the build. For the weapon, the capacitor, max assault rifle damage, 8% damage to armor, 8.5% health damage. Talent capacitance, shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stacks grant 1.5% skill damage after 5 seconds. Stacks decay 1 per second for each skill tier. Gain 7.5% weapon damage. Clapped. For the second weapon, the Harmony, pretty much the best choice. Long range, perfect in sync. You can easily clap NPCs with this. So it's got 13.8% rifle damage, 15% critical hit damage, 9% damage to targets out of cover, perfectly in sync. The talent, hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds, using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. And for the pistol, TDI card custom, it's just a clap pistol. I don't need the skill tier, 13.4% pistol damage, in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds, using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. Far out, saying that twice is cooked. Alright, for the first gear piece is the Empress International. For the one piece, you get the skill health. I've got a skill tier, a max skill damage, 7.9% hazard protection, and a 10.1% skill haste mod. For the chest piece, I got a KRONIIK Corporation. For the one piece, skill haste, skill tier, skill damage, max skill damage, 8.4% status effects, and a 11.7% skill haste mod with the talent Kinetic Momentum. When in combat, each skill generates a stack while active or not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1% and total skill repair by 2%, up to 15 stacks per skill lost when on cooldown. RIP. Now for the holster, Empress International. For the second piece, you get 10% skill damage, max armor, 10% skill damage, and 17.2% repair skills. For the backpack, the KRONIIK Corporation. For the second piece, you get 10% skill damage, skill tier, 9.1% skill damage, 8.2% hazard protection, 10.5% skill haste on the mod. And the talent, tech support. Skill kills increase total skill damage by 25% for 20 seconds. I find this to be the best talent for legendary missions, because we all know that NPCs hit fucking hard on legendaries, and you can have this procced all the time while you're still in cover, and your turret or your drones can do all the damage. And with if you see in the video, I pretty much have tech support procced all the time, because your turrets or your drones will get the kill within 20 seconds easy. Now, this is what makes the build. The BTSU data gloves, or data gloves, however you want to pronounce it. Got the 1 skill tier, the 9.2% skill haste, and the 20% repair skills on it. Now, this is the talent we were looking for, transference over clock. grants 15% hive skill haste per skill tier. Detonating a hive refreshes your skill cooldowns and grants overcharge for 15 seconds. If at skill tier 6, this effect also applies to all allies. Allies receive this effect are unable to benefit from it again for 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. Cooked. Now, for the knee pads, the third piece of Empress International, get the 10% skill efficiency, get the 1 skill tier, the max skill damage, and the max explosive resistance. And for the skill, we're running the Artificer Hive. Clearly because it's the second part of this build that makes it OPS, because as you can see, you get 70% buff amount, which is, but you pretty much have unlimited charges on this, because you pretty much get your charge back. The charges that go out pretty much come back before the skills need to be recharged again. So this Artificer Hive is pretty cooked. And I'm running the Assault Turret just so I can go out there and just meld everything, because especially if you have overcharge procced and then you quickly throw your Artificer Hive out, and this turret fries things. And not only that, you're buffing everyone else, so everyone else's turrets and drones and shit are just frying. It's pretty cooked. And we'll run off to the specialization and I'll show you what I'm running on that. Alright, here we go, Tactician. Clearly we're running it because we want the extra damage to drones and robotics. And clearly, we need it for the Artificer Hive. The mods are great. You get the extra 10% skill damage out of cover. And yeah, that's pretty much it, but just for the skill tier and for the damage to the drones. And it's clapped. Alright. Thanks everyone for tuning in to my build. I appreciate it, and this build is pretty clapped. This combination of the BTSU, the Hive, it's pretty disgusting. And it's pretty much a must. You need one of these guys definitely in your legendary, if you're running legendary missions in your group. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I love you all. GG.